afternoon, children. Today we can study the properties of whole numbers. Properties of whole numbers. First one we already learned, isn't it? Then second and third we can study today itself. Yes, here, children. What are the properties of whole numbers? First one is whole numbers are closed under addition and under multiplication. That already learned, isn't it? That whole numbers are closed under addition and under multiplication. Then second one is a commutativity of addition and multiplication. Second one, commutativity of addition and multiplication. Third one, associativity of multiplication and addition. Look here, first one, whole numbers are closed under addition and multiplication. Second one, commutativity of addition and multiplication. And third one, associativity of addition and multiplication. In the first one, whole numbers are closed under addition and under multiplication. Isn't it? That is closed under addition and multiplication. But listen here 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6, that is two numbers, and when we add two whole numbers, the answer will be also whole number. Then 11 is a 5 and 6, that is a whole numbers, and 11, the answer is also whole number. That is closed under addition. And look here, 5 into 6. 5 into 6, when we take the multiplication, 5, that is, these two numbers are whole numbers, and the product, that also a whole number. But in the case of subtraction and division, that is not closed under addition, closed under subtract. Whole numbers are not closed under subtraction and division. Look here, subtraction means 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2, all of you look here, 7 minus 2, that is two whole numbers, and the answer also 5, that also whole number. But 2 minus 7, 2 minus 7, that is not possible. 2 minus 7, that is not a whole number. 2 minus 7, that is not a whole number. That should not be a whole number. And in the case of division, 8 divided by 2, that is 8 divided by 2, that is 4, that is a whole number. But 2 divided by 8, that is 1 by 4, that is not a whole number. That is not a whole number. So, whole numbers are closed under this addition and multiplication. That is closed under addition and multiplication, because the sum and product of the that addition and multiplication will be a whole number. So that is the whole numbers are closed under this addition and subtraction. That is not under the subtraction and division. That is the first property. And second property, that is second one, commutativity of addition and multiplication. That means when two numbers add, that look here, the numbers are 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2, that is 5, and if we add 2 plus 3, that is also 5. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 3. That means we can add two numbers in any order. We can add two numbers in any order. Here, look here, 3 plus 2, that is 5. Then we can add in the opposite direction also. 3 plus 2, that is 5. 2 plus 3 also. 3 plus 2, and that is reverse. 2 plus 3, that is also 5. So, 3 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 3. Likewise, the multiplication also, 3 into 2, that is 6, and 2 into 3, that also 6. So, 3 into 2 is equal to 2 into 3. So, we can multiply the numbers in any order. That is the commutativity of whole numbers. Commutativity of whole numbers, that is the commutativity of addition and multiplication. That also not possible in the case of subtraction and division also. Okay, because this, in case of subtraction, 7 minus 3 not equal to 3 minus 7. Here 3 plus 2 equal to 2 plus 3. But in the case of subtraction, 7 minus 3 not equal 3 minus 7. So, in the case of subtraction and division, that is not under commutative. That is commutativity of subtraction and division is not possible. Commutativity of addition and multiplication, that is the second property. And next, third property, associativity of, third one, associativity of addition and multiplication. Addition and multiplication. Associative. Look here, children. Example, 2 plus 3 plus 5. 2 plus 3 plus 5, 3 digits we want to add it. That 3 digits we can add it in anyway. Yes, look here, we can add these 3 numbers, 2 plus 3 plus 5 or 2 plus 3 plus 5. Which one is the easiest way that we can adopt? That is the property, that is the use of the properties. We want to do the calculations in an easiest way. Look here, 2 plus 3 plus 5. We can do that 2 plus 3, we can add these 2 plus 3 first 2 digits, 2 plus 3. That 2 plus 3, that means 5. 5 plus 5, that is 10 or otherwise. So, in that case, we want to put in the bracket the first 2 digits we can take into the bracket and find out that sum, and that sum is add with 5. Or otherwise, second way, that is 2 plus 3 plus 5. So, we want to find out the sum of the brackets. Sum of the brackets means 3 plus 5, that is 8. That 8 we want to add with 2. Then answer is 2 plus 3 plus 5, that is 3 plus 5, that is 8, isn't it? 8 plus 2, that is also 10. Then which one is the easiest way that we can follow? That we can follow. So 2 plus 3 plus 5, that is 2 plus 3 plus 5 or 2 plus 3 plus 5, that is 10. Okay. Then next, one more, children, associativity of, yes, 3 into 2 into 6. 3 into 2 into 6, that we can also follow 2 steps. First we can take 3 into 2. 3 into 2 into 6 or 3 into 2 into 6. Okay. 3 into 2, that is 6. 6 into 6, 36. Here, first we want to find out what is the product of 2 into 6. 2 into 6 means that is 12. 12 into 3, that is also 36. Just that is like addition. In any way we can multiply that. Okay. Yes, then another one. Yes, another problem. 8 into 4 into 8 into 6 into 25. 8 into 6 into 25. In another way, children, 8 into 6, that we can take 8 into 25 and into 6. 8 into 25 you can put in the bracket and take 6, or otherwise another method is you can split this 8. Here already 25 already here. So we can take this 8, split into that 8. 4 into 2, that is 8. Isn't it? 4 into 2, that is 8 into 6 into 25. Into this 8 you have to split it. 4 into 2 and 6 and 25. Then next one, 4 into 4 into this we can take it. 4 into 25 into 2 into 6. Look here, 4 into 25. What is 4 into 25? 4 into 25, that 4 25s are 100. 4 25s are 100 into 2 into 6 into 200 into 2, 200. 200 into 6, that is 2 zeros you can put it, 6 2s are 1200. Or 100 into 2, 200. 200 into 6, that is 2 6 are 12, 1200. So this way also you can follow. Yes, 8, 6, 25. Then if the 25 we can see here, and if 4 25s are 100, that we know, isn't it? If 100 is in the problem, then we can do it easily. Yes, so we can convert that into 100, that is better. So this 8 we can take into or split into 2, that is 4 into 2. And 4 25s are 100, so we can take it 4 into 25. And 2 into 6, 100 into 2, that is 200. 200 into 6, 1200. Or otherwise 100 into 2 into 6, 200. Or 100 into 6 another way, 100 into 6 into 2, 100 into 6, 600. 600 into 2, that 2 zeros you can put it there, and 2 6 are 12. Okay. Yes children, these are the different ways of calculation we can make through the properties of whole numbers. Okay, then next we can take it tomorrow. Okay, bye children.